Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Mathematics by Vimal Srivastav. In the last two video of trigonometry, I explained what is trigonometric functions. In the next video, I will explain what is the standard angle of trigonometric ratio. Now, this is the last and third part of the chapter trigonometry. In this video, I will explain the complementary angles of trigonometric ratio. So, let's start the chapter. The last topic of trigonometry, that is trigonometrical ratio of complementary angle. First I will explain what is complementary angle. We can say the two angles are complementary if their sum is 90 degree. So for example, first I take the right angle triangle ABC, where the right angle at B. If the angle C is theta, we can write angle A, that is 90 minus theta. Now in the second figure, I just interchange the position of point A and C. Or simply we can say I rotate the right angle triangle. So again the right angle at B. Now this is point C. So this is the angle theta. This is vertex A. So this angle will be 90 minus theta. Now we first write the trigonometric ratio. So for figure 1, if the angle is theta, I can write sine theta equal to, we know that the formula of sine theta, that is perpendicular upon hypotenuse. Here the perpendicular is AB and hypotenuse is AC. So we can write sine theta equal to AB upon AC. Next, cos theta, that is the ratio of base to the hypotenuse. So here the base is BC, hypotenuse is AC. So cos theta equal to BC upon AC. Similarly, tan theta equal to AB upon AC. Cosec theta equal to AC upon AB. Sec theta equal to AC upon BC. And last, cot theta equal to BC upon AB. Now I just rotate, or we can simply interchange the position of A and C. So when I change the position of A and C, the angles are also interchanged, and the position of base and perpendicular, that will also interchange. But what will not change? The hypotenuse is remain same in both the diagram. Look at here. Here the hypotenuse is AC. Again here the hypotenuse is AC. Here the perpendicular is AB, but here AB is the base. Here BC is the base. Here BC is the perpendicular. So now we write all the trigonometric functions for angle 90 minus theta. So we can write sine 90 minus theta. Again the sine function, that is the ratio of perpendicular to the hypotenuse. Here the perpendicular is BC and the hypotenuse is AC. Next, cos 90 minus theta, that is the ratio of base to the hypotenuse. Here the base is AB, hypotenuse is AC. So we can write AB upon AC. Similarly, tan 90 minus theta equal to BC upon AB. Cosec 90 minus theta equal to AC upon BC. Sec 90 minus theta equal to AC upon AB. Cot 90 minus theta equal to AB upon BC. Now look at here. Sin 90 minus theta equal to BC upon AC. Now what is the value of BC upon AC? That is equal to cos theta. So we can write sin 90 minus theta equal to cos theta. Next, AB upon AC. AB upon AC, that is the value of sin theta. So can we write cos 90 minus theta equal to sin theta? Next, tan 90 minus theta equal to BC upon AB. What is the value of BC upon AB? The value of BC upon AB, that is cot theta. So we can write tan 90 minus theta equal to cot theta. Similarly, cosec 90 minus theta equal to sec theta. Sec 90 minus theta equal to cosec theta, or cot 90 minus theta equal to tan theta. So these six equations are the relations between angle and complementary angles of trigonometric function. Or in short, we can write sin 90 minus theta equal to cos theta. Cos 90 minus theta equal to sin theta. Tan 90 minus theta equal to cos theta. Sec 90 minus theta equal to cosec theta. cosec 90 minus theta equal to sec theta, and last cot 90 minus theta equal to tan theta. Now we solve some problems. Some problems of complementary angles in trigonometric ratio. So the first question is that is sin 63 degree upon cos 27 degree. So now can I write 63 as a 90 minus 27? I repeat, can I write 63 as a 90 minus 27? Yes, we can write, because when we subtract 27 from 90, that is equal to 63 degree. So I write 63 degree as a 90 minus 27 degree. Recently मैंने अभी आपको बताया था कि sin 90 minus theta क्या होता है? Cos theta. So look at here, sin 90 minus theta. Here what is the value of theta? The value of theta is 27 degree. So sin 90 minus 27 degree, we can write cos 27 degree, and the denominator, that is also cos 27. Both are same, so it will be cancel out. So the answer is 1. Next question, tan 65 degree upon cot 25 degree. देखिए इस टाइप के क्वेश्चंस में या तो हम न्यूमरेटर को चेंज करेंगे या डिनोमिनेटर को, हम दोनों को एक साथ चेंज नहीं करेंगे. जैसा इस क्वेश्चंस में मैंने न्यूमरेटर को चेंज किया था, यहाँ पर मैं डिनोमिनेटर को चेंज कर रहा हूँ. तो देखिए tan 65 एज इट इज. नाउ cot 25, can we write 25 as a 90 minus 65? Yes, we can write. So cot 90 minus theta equal to tan theta, and the value of theta is 65 degree. So we can write tan 65 degree upon tan 65 degree. Numerator and denominator both are equal, so answer will be 1. Now next question, cosec 31 degree upon sec 59 degree. So we can write 31 as a 90 minus 51 degree. I repeat, we can write 91 as a 31 as a 90 minus 59. So cosec 90 minus 59 degree upon sec 59 degree. And we know that cosec 90 minus theta is equal to sec theta. So 90 minus theta, here the value of theta is 59 degree. So that will be sec 59 in the numerator and sec 59 in the denominator. So now both are cancelled out. So the answer is 1. Next question. Solve sin 18 डिग्री माइनस cos 72 डिग्री. अब देखिए या तो हम इसमें भी वही करेंगे, या तो हम साइन को चेंज कर दें cos में या cos को चेंज कर दें साइन में. फॉर एग्जांपल आई राइट 18 डिग्री एज अ 90 माइनस 72 डिग्री एंड cos 72 डिग्री इज एज इट इज. तो देखिए sin 90 माइनस थीटा दैट इज cos थीटा. Here the value of theta is 72 degree. So we can write sin 90 minus theta equal to cos theta, that is cos 72 degree minus cos 72 degree. Both are equal and opposite in sign. So the answer is 0. Next question, sin 49 degree upon cos 41 degree whole square plus cos 41 degree upon sin 49 degree whole square. Same here, again we change either sine into cosine or cosine into sine. For example 49, I write here 90 minus 41 degree and cos 41 degree, that is as it is. Sin 90 minus theta, that is cos theta. So cos 41 upon cos 41 whole square plus here again cos 41 again, that is written as 90 minus 49 degree and cos 90 minus theta, that is sin theta. So that is cos 41 degree upon cos 41 degree whole square plus sin 49 degree upon sin 49 degree whole square. Now both are cancelled. So the square of 1 1, again the square of 1 1, and both are added. So 1 plus 1, what is the answer? The answer is 2. Now next question, sin 72 degree minus cos 18 degree minus sec 32 degree cosec 58 degree. Here again either we change sine into cosine or cosine into sine. Same here, either we change sec theta into cosec theta or cosec theta into sec theta. For example I write 72 degree as a 90 minus 18 degree and 32 degree I write 90 minus 58 degree. So we know that sin 90 minus theta, that is cos theta, So sin 90 minus 18 degree, that will be cos 18 degree, and sec 90 minus 58 degree, that will be cos sec 58 degree. Now both the terms are same as denominator. Cos 18 upon cos 18, cos sec 50 degree 8 upon cos sec 58 degree. Both are cancelled. So that will be 1 minus 1 and the answer is 0. Now we solve the next question. Now the next question is, so that tan 48 degree into tan 23 degree into tan 42 degree into tan 60 degree equal to 1. For such types of problem, first we have to rearrange the terms. Means we have to arrange the angle such that the sum of two angles that will be equal to 90 degree. So I write in the LHS tan 48 degree with tan 42 degree, tan 23 degree into tan 67 degree. Now tan 42 degree, I can write 90 minus 48 degree. Similarly, tan 67 degree, I can write 90 minus 23 degree. And we know that tan 90 minus theta, that is cot theta. So we can write tan 48 degree into cot 48 degree into tan 23 degree as it is. Now again, tan 90 minus theta, that is cot theta. So tan 90 minus 23 degree, that will be cot 23 degree. Now we know that tan function and cot functions both are reciprocal. Means we can write tan theta equal to 1 upon cot theta or cot theta equal to 1 upon tan theta. Same way, cot 48 degree we can write 1 upon tan 48 degree, and cot 23 degree we can write 1 upon tan 23 degree. Now tan 48 cancel, tan 23 degree with tan 23 degree is cancelled. So the answer is 1. So it is proved that tan 48 degree into tan 23 degree into tan 42 degree into tan 67 degree is equal to 1. Now next question. Solve sin 25 degree cos 65 degree plus sin 65 degree cos 25 degree. देखिए for such types of question there are two terms and both in the terms of sine and cosine. So we have to convert like that, one term in total sine function and the next term that will be in total cos function. So here cos 65 degree, I write 65 as a 90 minus 25. Here I convert cos, here I will convert sine. So sine 65 degree, again I write 65 degree, that 90 minus 25 degree, cos 25 degree is as it is. We know that cos 90 minus theta, that is sin theta. So sin 25 degree into sin 25 degree plus, and sin 90 minus theta, that is equal to cos theta. So sin 90 minus 25 equal to cos 25 multiply by cos 25 degree. So sin theta into sin theta, sin square theta. Same way sin 25 into sin 25, that will be sin square 25 degree, and cos 25 into cos 25, that will be equal to cos square 25 degree. So we can write sin square 25 degree plus cos square 25 degree, and we know that that is the first identity of trigonometry. Is sin square theta plus cos square theta equal to 1, and here the value of theta, that is 25 degree. So the value of sin square 25 degree plus cos square 25 degree, that will be equal to 1. तो इस तरह से हम कॉम्प्लीमेंट्री एंगल्स की कोई सी भी प्रॉब्लम कर सकते हैं। आप सभी को आज का वीडियो पसंद आया है तो वीडियो को शेयर करें, लाइक करें, कमेंट करें, और अगर आपने अभी तक चैनल को सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया है तो चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें। आप लोग चाहे तो मुझे कोई भी आपके डाउट्स व्हाट्सएप कर सकते हैं। मेरा व्हाट्सएप नंबर है 9304489995। I repeat, you can also your any problem related to class 9th, 10th, CBSE, ICSE mathematics on my this WhatsApp number. The number is 9303448995। तो आज के लिए बस इतना ही। नेक्स्ट वीडियो में बहुत जल्दी मुलाकात होगी, तब तक के लिए थैंक यू।